Greetings and glory to Kairos. Welcome back to Tyranny. Last time we managed to kill the Bane with a strategy that was rather stupid, and it almost didn't work, but in the end it did. So now we learned about the Bane, and we learned about ourselves, and we also got a kick-ass sword out of it. So everything is swell. Now we are at the Broken Plains Wilderness, where we are about to hunt ourselves some disfavored and cut off their fingers for the weirdo that gave us the quest. And on the way here, I found some berries, so now we have extra recovery time. And I am actually healing. And it's all staying here until the next rest. Which might mean that I'm not going to rest for quite a while, if I can help it. These bonuses are pretty nice. And as we were traveling, we got the answer to the missive. Salutations, some guy. It is difficult to separate fact from superstition when it comes to edicts, as it seems only Kairos knows how it all works. The rest of us are left to live in fear and ponder it all. Kairos' edicts are a sort of magic above and beyond even the Archons. I dare say the edicts are stronger than Kairos, as there's no evidence Kairos can willingly stop an edict once set into motion. Which is in part why Kairos' edicts seem to have an until or unless clause in their wording. I know the edict, as powerful as it is, requires a human voice to complete the casting. Thus the Overlord has people like you proclaim edicts cast far from the Imperial throne. The magic is Kairos' magic, but the human voice is the final carrier or trigger to complete the magic phenomenon. And here's what's most fascinating, at least as far as you're concerned. There have been dozens of mortal agents who have been made to proclaim edicts. 2/3 of them died within a decade, and many gave reports of lingering mystic scars from the ordeal. And there have also been a handful to resolve or break an edict. These until and unless clauses get fulfilled from time to time, and we see a similar pattern in history. Those who resolve an edict often live short lives, and many speak of arcane side effects of the shattered edicts. Here's where you're unique. To the best of my fact-finding, you are the first to proclaim and break the exact same edict. Whatever mystical power is involved in the creation and destruction of such magics, you're the first to stand at the terminus of both. Now that I know the spires can be awoken, it makes sense that if anything can or would wake them from slumber, a shattered edict seems the likely culprit. Kairos has other edicts in place throughout the tiers. If you truly wish to learn more, perhaps you should take it upon yourself to shatter those edicts. After all, if Kairos did not wish for the edicts to be broken, why include a termination clause? Well, it could be that if this magic is older and bigger than Kairos, then that is a requirement that cannot be circumvented. So maybe they had to, but who knows. For now, let's solicit some advice. Dear Miotis, I appreciate the information. Thank you for sharing. Knowing what you know of my situation, what would you do? That's a question. And it is sent. Alright. We got a bruiser here. From the Bronze Brotherhood. Technically they're still not with us, but seeing as they are fighting the disfavored, I think we're not gonna kill any of these, but we'll see. So there are already signs of battle all around. Oh, what's that? Aha. Okay, so they're already here. I see. So let's stay out of sight. Hello? Face it all, I'm swiving done for. What even is that word? You don't look so well. Yeah, he coughs, wrecking, whole-bodied. staining his lips with blood. All I can taste is blood and shit. Can be good. Well, the first one definitely. The second, I don't know how you managed that. This favor got us good. Don't suppose you're up to avenging us, or better, saving our asses. Sure, I'll help you, but then you're to join the Scarlet Chorus in payment. The only difference between the Brotherhood and the Chorus is the Chorus doesn't pay. I like to get paid. So, would you rather die? Anyone ever tell you Fiendbinders are hard to argue with? He grins wanly. Patch me up and kill those disfavored fuckers. I'll join your chorus. And just like that, free recruits. Optional, conscript the injured Bronze Brotherhood soldiers. Okay, sounds like there are going to be more. I see. Maybe just sneakily sneak around. Okay, there's one. One out of 3 offered the injured Bronze Brotherhood soldiers a place within the Scarlet Chorus. Okay, so 5 disfavored soldiers altogether, and 3 injured. Plus the lieutenant. Okay. That can be arranged. Now I want to take a look at how many there are. So 2 here, 2 here. Wait, we only need to kill 5. So is the lieutenant gonna be by themselves, alone? 2 stone shields. Okay, we can wreck them with magic, no problem. 8 armor. 12 with pierce and blunt. That's not ideal. So what I'm gonna do here? Switch you to the sword. Some good armor penetration and slash damage. This should make you more efficient. And you're going to start us off with a leaping death. Okay, and it does inherit the damage of the weapon. That's good. And the only thing that's not good is that it goes against dodge. And these guys have a whole lot of it. Yeah, as much as I don't like it, I think I'm gonna have to hire one of the NPCs for the Spire skill trainers that give unarmed attacks and weapon skills, and spend a little money on you. So right now, you do not have the skills necessary for us. 41 accuracy. Even Ebb has more than you. So we're gonna have to do something about that if you are to remain with us. Stampede, stun and bleed. Maybe we can look at that. And I don't know if that can be done from stealth. Last time I tried it didn't work. We need to be together for that, because it's a combo attack.
Not a problem.
I think we can just kill these guys. No problem. So we stampede. Then Ebb stuns this guy. And then Verse just goes in with a flame. Okay, now let's do this.
I'm on it.
Oh, there's another. I see. So there are more than 5. just only need to kill 5. Okay. You got spell breached. So I can freeze you with this. Yep. "70 defense. You got a bonus 20 from somewhere. It's probably the shield that you have. Okay. Crescent Runner. Are you going to engage? You're gonna shield wall. Daze and stun. Yep, just in time. And done. No, Tidal Burst doesn't really work in here. Charged Fist it is. And she's Aegis. Okay, you're healing. And you're not seeing us. That's perfect.
I felt nothing. I felt nothing.
Oh, so you're healing automatically and periodically. Well, I did not know that. Heal and remove random hostile effect. Which, according to the lore at least, is permanent, so we just have to kill them as fast as possible.
You got it.
There we go. Oh, 5 squads. I
You want me
see.
to be subtle? Fine.
Okay, just regular loot. Boots. Okay, slowly sneaking around. Crescent Runner. That's gonna be an annoying one. Yeah, very high magic. Both resist and armor. Yep, you're not alone. You got a mage. So you are gonna be priority number 1. Ah, 2 Crescent Runners, plus a mage. I see. Well, what that means... we see, switch to unarmed. You're gonna start the Leaping Death. Ah! 2 runners. 1 Iron Walker. Maybe we come back here a little later. Just get rid of the smaller squads first, you know. Okay, that's 2 Crescent Runners. Maybe there's 1 more hidden away. Let's give it a look. Huh, no. Looks like it's just these two guys. Well, sucks for them. We're gonna start with you. Versus gonna ignite. Abby's gonna arcane missile. And I will frozen grasp.
You got it.
Weapons like missiles on men. Useless.
Okay, what did I do? Ah, you missed, because he moved. And you're drowning, so you're not gonna do anything.
I'm ready to go. Hunt, stock, prop.
Okay, this was easy. This favored javelin.
Oh.
Always good for setting. Bronze Brotherhood armor. That's heavy. Not even gonna have anyone with heavy armor. At least that's something I can always sell. Bronze Great Spear. Bronze Brotherhood mace. Basic quality, not worth much. Okay, Stone Shield 1. Stone Shield. No, that's a Crescent Runner. Okay, is it just these two? Because I can work with that. You know, if it's just these two, then I might as well be funny. Start Ab working on her great sword skills. Because why not? Okay, you jump on this guy. You ignite this guy. Okay, it's happening again. Cannot click on him for whatever reason. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I can click on enemies, other times I can't.
It's time to hunt, slaughter, kill.
Perfect. And now I go. Attack this guy.
Shadow.
You will also go and get him.
Strike swiftly to kill.
By your command.
Okay. Huh, even with relatively low accuracy, you can hit. As long as they are prone. That's good.
Powerful. Kills in shadow.
Okay. Yep.
I'm enjoying this a little too much.
Okay, as long as it's small teams, they have no chance. Oh, someone put a blur on me. That was very nice of them. Runner, walker. And someone else. Okay. So far, so good. This is just 3 guys, so we probably should be going with that. Refresh the blurs, maybe?
We'll strike better next time.
Perfection.
They won't see me coming.
Ah, okay. So this is the bigger bunch. Which means we're going down for these ones.
Let's try not to stand out, shall we?
Iron Guard, Iron Walker, 2 Crescent Runners. Oh, and there was a mage down here. Okay, this is the wrong approach. Just taking a quick look at this corner over here. Yeah, this place looks pretty well defendable. If I could get the mage in the middle. Few forces can dispatch the Bronze Brotherhood with such ease. These corpses look like they haven't been dead for very long. I see. Well, we're still missing the lieutenant. Maybe that's just the Iron Walker on this team. Let's see. I don't have too many area spells for these guys. Probably the safest bet here would be okay, we can shimmy along this rock. That's perfect. Yeah, probably this angle is the one that works the best. Just got a squishy Crescent Runner and the Earth Shaker. Iron Walker, Stone Shield. Still no sign of the lieutenant. Maybe they're not actually a named guy. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save again. Then we're gonna refresh all the blurs again. One on me, because I'm important. And one on Shadow, because she's gonna be in the thick of it. Alright. So it's all good. Now a Surge of Glory for the rest of these guys.
I'll be your
Maybe a consumable or two would also be nice. But not right now, so... You're gonna jump. This guy right here. You might die immediately. But I don't mind all that much. Okay, versus dodge. You don't have fire armor. Perfect. We're gonna try to burst this guy down as fast as possible. Okay. And then maybe take care of the crescent runners as fast as possible. Okay. You have a ridiculously high endurance. Probably because you're an Earth Mage. I could go uncharacteristic here and go with the staff. Just until I burst this guy. Probably. And then Ebb should start. Oh, Mother's Embrace also goes for endurance, so we can do that. I can drown one of these runners, so that is good. Teratus' core doesn't even have a save check, from what I can see. So that is very nice. So you open with a stun on this guy. Okay, let's see about this.
I'm not here to make...
Okay, I can't be the first one to break stealth, because then everyone would start converging on me. Okay, that's nope. That's also no. Okay, you need to start. Doesn't work without that.
Attack again? We'll strike.
Okay, now is good. Then unload all the dodgeables. Alright, let him have it. Alright, Verse. You get in there. Okay, this will work. Yeah, since you're here already. And the blur is still ongoing, very nice. And maybe a little of area over here. Alright.
Anyone else want some of this?
Perfect. Now you're gonna keep these guys occupied while I burst these ones down. Get back to punching. Yep, I hit him. Nice. Okay, now I finish off this guy. Switch you back. You can engage double. That's gonna be your downfall. Refresh. Refresh. And since we're playing still. Poker, shield. Oof. Okay, so that's what you do, I see. Come on, Eb, get up. Keep attacking. Ah, so you can't make your way over there. The babysitting I need to do. And you never even default to attacking if you want to cast a spell. That's a little annoying. You're dazed. Sunder you.
There's nothing.
You're gonna disarm. Well, okay. One per rest. Not gonna do it here. Well, okay, then just keep going.
Nobody saw that, right?
Yep. Maybe stun this guy. That's good.
Prey is too slippery. Can't catch with claws.
And Sunder again. This healing is really annoying. There we go.
Shadow strikes with sharpest claws.
God, terrible at this. How am I not dead yet?
Shadow strikes with sharpest claws.
Ow, I just grazed him. Well, okay. There we go. One more squad remaining. We're doing pretty okay out here. Disfavored iron sword. Elemental barrier. Okay. Yoink whatever this is. Ooh, mending grips. Superior quality. Good armor. Better unarmed DPS. But lower deflection for whatever reason. Plus 2% health while you have wounds. Ah, so it's a little bit of extra healing. But that sounds nice. But it's heavy armor, and I'm not really about that. Well, okay. Do you guys want to join? Ain't enough rings in the tears to make me fight the disfavored again. Shit, I think I'm dying. Join the chorus or die now with no regret. Never had time to regret my life choices, not gonna start now. Well, okay. That is your decision. Does it count? Huh, no. Unless they accept, it doesn't count. Just to make the offer. Well, okay. In that case, we are not gonna be able to do that. Yeah, that one's on me. You're not interested anymore. You're just cowering. And it's not like I can just kill these ones, right? Yeah, they're friendly. Or whatever counts as friendly. But that is a-okay. Alright, so now we got everything cleaned up, except these guys. And one of them is got to be the lieutenant. Did not see them. That's weird. And Shadow got a level up. Weirdly, even before I did. So what are we going to do with you? Right, I do remember. Just 1 point in finesse, so you don't debuff your own accuracy. Very well. And in here, you are a tank, so I feel like we kinda have to take this. Little more survivability. Alright. Don't need these things. No matter. Okay, let's see. Which way is the most approachable? I think it was this. Then we could get a clear shot at the mage. That worked the last time. Okay, we're going to try this again. So the plan itself was sound. But we need just a little bit more preparation. It feels like. Well, okay. Start you off with raw meat. That will work. Refresh the blur. Blur yourself here. So all of that is good so far. As for myself, I'm gonna use whetstone for a little bit more armor penetration. Should be good. +1 wits, just for the heck of it. Okay, okay. But it really is true that killing the mages is going to be paramount. It's just the way that we should be doing it. Okay. And this should take care of most things, right? So the very first attack is going to hit like a truck. Maybe as we make you move in. Leap on you. I just take care of this guy for a change. An app can help out here. Okay, let's try it like this.
More bodies to pile in our wake!
Oh, I got prone. Who did that? Yep. It was the guy. Not my preferred way of starting a fight. keep with this. Wait, where's the other mage? Huh, why is he here? That's super weird. You drink. Okay.
Tear your skeleton out.
Need a little repositioning here. Actually, no. Start it with you. Okay, you're stunned. Perfect. Oh, I'm stupid. I also forgot. I can totally use Stalwart Surge. Let's do that. If we can. And now back to this.
As you wish.
Alright. Okay. Why are you blurring? I did not want you to. Sure. Drown you. Okay, that's fine. Kinda need to move you away. Weighted stance, mark for death. Yeah, you're in trouble. Get out of here. Actually, can I kite around? Just out of curiosity. Or you're all going to turn around. We'll see. Okay, they got you again. Okay, why are you so fast? Does not seem fair. Hehehe. Meanwhile, I am just here. If only I knew what all these spells and abilities do. You've got a little armor. And I'm doing slash damage, so that's good. You are spell breached. And I grazed again. It's getting a little annoying. Just ever so slightly. Okay, dazed a lot of you. Probably should have given Verse a better healing potion. How far can I run before you start running back? Hehehehe. Look at them go. Good old MMO train tactics. Never fails to deliver. Actually move your little bit back, because I don't like the AoE on these guys. Okay. And now Teratus' call. Because it doesn't have any sort of opposition. Sunder. Back to you. 7 more seconds. Yikes. Okay, the mage is going back. Don't have the map. Come on. You're big guys in big metal armor. Why the hell are you just as fast as I am? Come on.
I better not.
Come on, what was that? Huh. Maybe it's the tight corners. Whatever. Just get this goddamn guy. There we go. Now I'm gonna position you here. Just in case the other comes back. Then remove your armor as much as possible. Oh, maybe you're the lieutenant. Iron Walker. You don't have much of a magic resist, huh? Very nice. But super high endurance, so not even gonna try. Also decently high dodge. Maybe just light of the grave. Oh, and it does work on the party. I wonder why it didn't on the previous try.
Good, Bulwark. Listen to this alpha asses.
Okay, and now I can actually disengage. Didn't work. Now I hit you with magic. Hehe. Yeah, no. Grand Smite? How about no? Oh, you're coming back. Hehe. Yeah, it really feels like, as long as you don't read this game like a standard CRPG, and kinda more like an MMO, then you're actually doing pretty okay. You really need to keep in mind all the different kinds of area attacks and such. I do like it a lot.
Whiteness?
Oh yeah, that's good. You're gonna knock down. Oh, you go back to this, cause you're faster. Gonna sunder you.
Nothing.
Okay. And you know, I might also be a little stupid. I have a staff for this very reason. There we go. And that's a level up for me. Oh yeah. Please sunder this guy. Then go back to this. Ah, mark means extra accuracy. I did not know that.
Good, Bulwark. Always am doing this alpha asses.
Sure. stampede the guy. And it did not stun. Okay, you're bleeding. Drink. Ooh, that was a lot of healing. Blade barrier reflects attack. I see. But that is over now. So debuffing you doesn't really work anymore. Boom, spell breached. Now I'm gonna get you. Knock you down. Bam. And there we have it. Get up, Wurs. You missed all the fun. But you have been quite instrumental, so good job, girl. And you're still the highest level. Bronze Brotherhood bracers. It's also heavy armor. Up. Come on, I can't loot it. Why can't I loot it? Okay, just a moment. Okay, there we go. Quick load does in fact work. Nice. Well, since the other guy didn't take the offer, can't actually do the optional part of the quest. But we might as well, right? Swear your fealty to the Scarlet Chorus and I'll help you. I swear it. Just stop the bleeding, quick. Well, that should have been what I did with the other guy. Too late now. Can I really? Yeah. Well, that's my bad. Okay. Everything is cleared. Easy peasy. With only a single injury. I consider that a win. Now what do I give to myself? I'm beginning to feel like having as much accuracy as I can never hurts. I just keep grazing. And graze is basically a miss, so it doesn't do the effect that I'm hoping for. So maybe like this. As for talents, let's go with the Blitz stance for now. Okay, hold on. Current basic recovery is 1.7, and with the Blitz, 1.4. Oh yeah. Plus taking the refreshed into account, but yeah, that is very, very nice. We are just a rapid fire kung fu mage. I do like the sound of that. So this is done. I think we should go back to Cacophony now. And a new answer to the missive. Okay, let me see. Yep, 2 new items here, 1 new items here. I actually did hire the Master of Brazing, so we're slowly gaining bronze ingots. just so we have something to sell. One more day until we need to pay the maintenance. That's gonna be annoying. But anyway, what do we have here? Based on what you've told me, it seems a stretch to believe these events are mere coincidence or circumstance. Kairos' edict of execution was a setup for someone to claim Ascension Hall. To think that Kairos did not know what would happen is a massive underestimation of the Overlord's long view. You have been thrust into the arena of the mighty. Your options are retreat into obscurity, suicide, or rising to the occasion. I suggest the third option. If I were you, I would use my connection to the spires to see if they will all awaken to my presence. Every Tearsman sees the spires in the horizon. If they know you are the master of the spires, they will see you each time they look to the sunrise or sunset. Foster a reputation for power. Make others fear you. This is what I've seen Kairos and every living Archon do for as long as I've lived. And there's reasons for this. There's the practical case that power and the reputation insulate you from threats. But there's the lesser known element that I can't prove but I know in my heart to be true. The fear and love of others will strengthen your magic. This last part I've inferred from my discussions with Bladenmark. In the few times he has spoken of his gruesome work of slaying those who might rise to threaten the Overlord, he has hinted that it's easier to kill the rogue elements before they become famed and fearsome. In my lifetime, I saw Graven Ash change from an unknown militiaman to a fearsome general. And I can assure you, he did not have the power to shield his warriors in those days when he was without title or reputation. The Archons will never ever discuss the origin of their power, because such knowledge might be used against them. But I have known all the Archons to be obsessed with the presentation of power. Your connection to the spires will all but guarantee the Archons will want to control and destroy you. It's a question of when, not if. Start thinking and acting like an Archon. As far as I'm concerned, you are an Archon. The Archon of the spires. We are quick to place labels on powers we easily spot. And history is replete with Archons of fire and ice. It is foolish to think that there must be a word for a thing before an Archon can control it. Other way around, the Archons show us what is possible, and we must step to their dance. That's an interesting theory that you have there. Let's first ask about Kairos' wrath. Thank you for weighing in on all of this. To ask perhaps too obvious a question, if I am such an anomaly, such a threat, why hasn't the Overlord dealt with me right away? An edict, or just a simple request to Bladenmark would be no small threat. Neither seems to have happened just yet. What is your take on this? Why hasn't Kairos dealt with me? Well, if I were to take a guess, I would say that not knowing everything about the edicts and the system that it works with is rather bothering the Overlord. So maybe we are like a first try kind of guy, little experimental rat to see what would happen. I don't know. Just out of curiosity, what else can we inquire? Bladenmark. The Archons rise to power. The thing is, I don't actually care about Bladenmark. You're not supposed to care about him. He's not supposed to care about you either. And that's the way it should be. And if the Archons are guarding their rise to power, and or their various powers, as it seems to be the case, I don't think there's much we can figure out from these messages. So let's ask about the Overlord. There we go. So, where was the guy? I think he was right here, right? It's probably you. No, it was Splinter. Wait, where is that? I don't see you. Ah, there you are. Okay, I knew he was somewhere around here. Well met again, despite how shit of a day it is, eh? Mightn't be there something I can help you with for the right price. Well, we did what you asked us to do. He cranes his neck and sniffs, waiting. Finally he clears his throat. And the proof we settled on? Ah, so we actually casually just did that, huh? Yeah, sure. Here are your fingers, weirdo. Ooh, 1,000 rings. Still not much, but appreciated nonetheless. He cackles. Oh, I'm going to make good use of these. Right, here's the rings we agreed upon. More importantly than that, I was also able to convince some Bronze Brotherhood to join the chorus. Also partial success was also a thing, huh? Even more rings. That's nice. Looks like 500. Oh, I don't even know how you calculate that. But whatever. Better results than I expected. Don't get to say that often around here. Fine, here's the rings we agreed upon. Look, I like working with you. Despite things, he twirls his hands to expand on the unspoken. Like you being a Fatebinder, I've got a few more bits and bobs to tidy up if you're interested. But I'm also going to do you a favor and send you to Sanguinari on the upper plateau. She's got a situation I think you'll want to handle. I see. And that was... up here, right? There we go. So, what is it you want? Last time you were too busy to talk. What is it? Make it good or make yourself scarce. I'm a little busy, stitching myself back together. Grimy fingers squeeze the edges of a long gash on her thigh together while she splashes amber liquid from a dirt-smeared bottle onto her wound. A flat bone sewing needle and black thread sit on a small wooden stool next to her. Actually, a fellow named Splinter suggested I speak with you about a problem you're having. She barks a jerking laugh, inadvertently spilling more liquor from the bottle. That's one thing to call him. Got to wonder what that horde pustule thinks he's up to, sending a Fatebinder my way. She sighs and sets the bottle aside, spitting into her palm. To lave the residual dirt away before groping for the flat stitching needle. He's not wrong, though, she grunts as the needle pierces her skin. I do need the help. A squad of fucking Oathbound got us up near Vendrian's Well. There was 5 of us Furies. Well, no, before that it was 9. She falls silent, stitching sloppily, but with concentration. Then, that quick, it was only me. I managed to take a couple down before. She waves a grimy hand over the wound in explanation. I didn't retreat. I ran, and it hurt to do it. I want you to find those Oathbound and avenge my sisters. She bends over her thigh and snaps the black thread with her teeth. When she rises back, she takes the remaining length of thread, ties it into a jumbled knot, and then swallows it. She rubs painfully at her chest. I want them dead, and I want it to hurt first. Well, that's a little more disfavored hunting from the sound of it. Yeah, sure, let's avenge some Furies. She nods, but her attention seems to be taken by the act of testing herself, stomping her freshly mended leg and slapping at the wound. Without looking at you, voice trained, she answers, "See that you do." travel to the Matane River area. Alright. Not far from Aquaco Crossing. Which was... Oh yeah, you're not kidding. That is actually very close. Okay, so we're going to check that one out. In the next one. We have been at it for a little while. Thank you for watching. If you like this game, then please give the video a like. And until the next one, have a pleasant day. And most importantly, glory to Kairos.